What's up, guys? Today we just had a dive mission at North. We got some grinds and pretty sketch. Conditions were junk. You'll find out for yourself. Shoot. So we're at the spot right now. About to go in. See y'all in the water. Shoot. To be honest, today wasn't much action, but still got some grinds, even though today was really sketch. Our goals for today was to just shoot chum before we get out and try and lure in some good fish. We just swam to the spot, so this was one of my first dives. Over here, I just thought the ledge and the reef looked kind of interesting, so I just checked. At first, I didn't really spot anything, but then I noticed something move in the corner of my eye, and it just so happened to be a roy. Even though my gun's fully loaded, I still took a shot at it. It was one of the bigger roys I saw, and we needed chum for when we swim out to the spot. And pull it out, and luckily it was a stone shot, or else it could have gotten my mono all tangled up. This roy was pretty fat. My shot go was probably just the size of its head. We finally swim out to the spot, and I'm just clipping my gun to my belt so I can start chumming this fish. I was planning on giving it a whole bunch of scores and then just start scraping the meat off its bones, but that took quite a while. I start scraping the meat off its bones, and I just see the roy guts bleeding a lot, and I was wondering if this was gonna attract fish. I never got it on film, but when I'm chumming, I look up and I just see this fat tiger shark come up to us. Best believe it did not leave us alone for the rest of the dive. It starts slowly charging us, and it's getting way too close for comfort, so I jab it. We thought it'd be a good idea to toss the roy into a cave so it'd leave us alone. I get to the bottom and I just throw it under the ledge. Now what ends up happening is the tiger shark actually finds the roy. After all this commotion, the tiger shark leaves us alone for a little bit, and my friend manages to shoot a moo.
So I take a drop here. This is after Jaden tried taking a drop on the same school and he couldn't pull it off. So now I'm just waiting on the bottom, looking for the moo and making sure my head's down. And then I see it here and I decide to make a lunge. And I shoot super far and I get lucky and I hit it. And I pull it in super fast because I was scared the shark was gonna come eat my fish. And I got up and secured the fish.
This is one of the last drops I took for the day, and we were gonna head back in after this drop. I know the GoPro gets it, but surprisingly, neither me or my dive buddy saw that shark. Besides that, we find a new zone. It's probably around like 50 feet. We're taking deeper drops now. And I saw some joes, but they're not there anymore. And I'm just sitting at the bottom. My buddy is at the surface calling for me, and I didn't know. I didn't notice until later when it started getting louder. And then I looked to my side, and Mr. Tiger Shark is right there. At this point, me and my friend are already earning it, and we just want to get out of there. We have one fish. That's all we really need. If you guys are curious to see what happened, the shark was going directly towards me until I turned around, and then it got startled and started swimming away. By the time we were at the surface, the shark was still there. It wouldn't leave us alone, so we had to give it a couple good jabs so it would leave us alone, and so we could also swim in. Halfway back on the swim in, you can see how shallow it is. The shark comes back again, probably followed us all around. We ended up heading in safe, no fish stolen, no limbs lost, so that's good. We didn't really record after the dive, like when we got back on the beach, but we recorded us preparing the fish, so just sit back and enjoy.
I think he's pretty fat, okay.
Bro.
Should I play one time? Okay. Let's get it.
Got some garlic powder, yeah.
Garlic salt.
Yep, garlic salt.
Heavy on the salt because every time I fish it's fucking poison. Okay. Alright, bro.
Love your tough cinematic.
Wow, that's so annoying.
Kilogram.